A lawsuit has been filed in your case. Let's talk about what happens. Well, a complaint is a legal document that initiates the lawsuit and outlines the plaintiff's allegations against the at-fault parties. The complaint sets forth the legal basis for the lawsuit, the facts of the case, and the specific damages the plaintiff is seeking. The complaint is filed by the injured party, known as the plaintiff, or their legal representation by the attorney in the appropriate court to commence the lawsuit. The complaint typically identifies the parties involved, describes the incident that caused the injury, and alleges that the defendant's negligence or wrongdoing were the direct cause of the plaintiff's injuries. The document also specifies the damages being sought, such as medical expenses, lost wages, pain and suffering, and other losses incurred due to the injury. After the complaint is filed in court, service of process then takes place where the actual physical complaint is served upon the at-fault parties by a process server. This ensures that the defendant is aware of the lawsuit and has an opportunity to respond. Proper service of process means delivering a copy of the complaint and the summons to the defendant according to legal requirements. After being sued with the complaint, the defendant has a specified period, usually 21 days in Colorado, to respond. The response is called an answer. In the answer, the defendant addresses each allegation made in the complaint, admitting or denying the specific facts presented. If the defendant fails to answer within the specified time period, the court may enter a default judgment in favor of the plaintiff, which means that the defendant loses the case by default. The answer may include what's called affirmative defenses. These are legal arguments that, if proven, could excuse or mitigate the defendant's liability, even if the plaintiff's allegations are true. Common affirmative defenses in personal injury cases might include contributory negligence, claiming that the plaintiff was partially at fault, or assumption of the risk, asserting that the plaintiff knowingly accepted the risks involved. The answer may also include counterclaims. In some cases, the defendant may file these counterclaims against the plaintiff, and a counterclaim is a separate legal action initiated by the defendant alleging that the plaintiff is liable for the damages or injuries claimed by the defendant. After the complaint and answer are filed, the case will move forward through the litigation process, which may involve further discovery, motions, eventually a trial if a settlement cannot be reached. But parties will have the opportunity to present their evidence and arguments in a court seeking resolution to the personal injury case.